In this part of the country, land is life. Your dreams are about your land. You find a person standing on top of the hill and just surveying their land. And these are where all their dreams are based, on a piece of land. So if you take this away, you've shattered them.
The typical situation that our client finds themselves in is you've got mom, dad, and the kids, and they live on a piece of property. As soon as dad's gone, dad's brother or dad's uncle or dad's father or some other member of dad's extended family will come and he'll knock on the door and he'll tell mom, this house that you're living in and that ground that you're farming, that's family land. And because dad's no longer alive, you're no longer part of this family. And so you're gonna have to leave.
Sometimes it really involves violence, where the widow is beaten, assaulted, and thrown out of the land.
It's really hard to get your head around, I think, the idea of property grabbing, because we're so used to safety nets. We're so used to having a bank account, having insurance, having Social Security, having these things that protect us if something goes wrong. They don't have a savings account. They have absolutely no insurance policies. Her only form of security is the house that she lives in, and her only source of food is whatever she can grow on that piece of property.
Land is very important, and without it, there is no livelihood, because on this land, there is a matrimonial home. On this land, there is a garden from which food sustains the family is procured, but also food for the market to keep the family going on.
In responding to cases of property grabbing, what we're actually doing is ensuring that our client can get back into her home and back on her land, and that no one will prey on her again.
To get to the stage of reinstatement is a miracle.
It's like you had lifted a huge load off their shoulders. It's like all the waiting had finally paid off. It's like all their dreams were back. They cried, they danced, they dreamt again. Their children were excited. Their lives had meaning once again. They didn't have to beg anymore. It's like now they were human beings again.
Our work in IJM is quite unique. No other person does it. And yet there is a lot that needs to be done in the fight against property grabbing.
One of the things that we often say here at IJM is that we actually just never give up. We are going to protect that widow from those that would prey on her.
It's worth it because we are changing lives.